Namaste, beloveds. This is Mother with Wisdom, and I am getting ready to do the final portion of today's um, sharings. And full moon activated download, and this is the card portion of it to just clear up anything that I have shared with you. And I've already cleaned my decks and did the prayer meditation over them and everything, and I am shuffling now. And the first, well, okay, we got two, and I'll begin. I'm taking them from the Medicine Woman Tarot deck. I'm beginning with that one, and I'll end with the Isis Oracle deck. Again, these are clarifications on everything that I have shared with you today. And the first card is Snake, the Crawlers, Totem of the Stones. Totem of the Stones. Okay. Totem of the Stones is 160, which is a 7. And we asked for clarification on everything that we have shared with this full moon activation downloads. Okay. And this is the prayer for this card. Though my trade may seem humble to many, I am skilled in inner ways. My job may not appear to change the world, but in my consciousness, every movement of my hand corrects a wrong. If I turn a potter's wheel, I turn the earth and visualize the healing of this planet. If I swing a hammer, I nail a thought of God to someone's house and bestow blessings on each room. When I plant a tree, I put in the whole my power to grow beneath it, making it strong and making me free. I look like your ordinary worker, but I am learning a higher trade. I am in the school of sacred studies, and all life is a lesson to me. Mother Earth is my professor, Father Sun, my guide. My work I do for these who sustain me. Humbly, I carry on through the density of Earth's materiality. Mater, Mater, Mother, you are the expression of all love embodied. Lesson, you are a keeper of the planet. Study the creatures that crawl the earth, turning dirt into soil, composting waste. The smallest life forms, the tiniest crawlers, are necessary to break down the larger forms that are no longer needed. Disintegration, death, and transformation are part of the cycle of life. The snake has always been the symbol of eternal energy and transformation. Healing comes by destruction and rebirth. The old skin is shed and a new one is ready. Life continues. Learn from the creatures who live in Earth's body. They are the humble and the great. Beloveds, this is so powerful because while I was uploading the other video, I don't have a lot of space on my computer, so I was doing other things while that was uploading on YouTube. And I went and I found some pictures to go with the Jaguar video that I just did. I went looking for a picture. The one I was looking for I couldn't find. And I was told not to check into Facebook just yet. So I know it's on Facebook, it's on my page, but I couldn't check in just yet because I was told to do all of this before I get my behind on Facebook. So doing what I was told to do, I found another picture. And one of the pictures that I was looking at called to me, and that was of a jaguar, a rabbit, and a snake. And if you know anything about the other videos that sorry, I'm just trying to get better lighting, beloveds. Okay, this is computer, it is what it is. It's gonna do what it do. So, oh, okay. I found a picture of the snake, jaguar, and rabbit. And these are the animals that came up for today's reading. So I don't have to do a animal reading. If you want these animals showed up to give you their wisdom. Snake has just shown up in this one. He was not one of the original, but she, the spirit of snake, the essence of snake, wanted to make itself known with this. It's a trinity. It's a combination. It's the rabbit, the jaguar, and the snake. Deep information, beloveds. That is the full moon activating dynamic force of spirit energy that is to be utilized and understood and studied and integrated at this time. Rabbit, snake, jaguar, or Black Panther. The next card from this deck is the Ace of Arrows. Let me show that to you. The Ace of Arrows. The Ace of Arrows. Oh, I want you to see the spirit figure above her. Here we go. And see that arrow pointing right at her third eye. And see her crown is stars. 2, 4, 6, 7. Again, 7. 7, 7, 7. Okay. This was the Ace of Arrows. Let's see. Ace of Arrows. The Ace of Arrows is 181, which is a 10, which is new beginnings, which is also the number 1. 181. I'm told to give it all to you, so I'll do that. Arrows. In older tarot decks, this suit is commonly referred to as swords. Within the word swords is the word words. This is the second time I'm doing this. I remember doing this. This is an easy way to remember just what it is that causes or relieves struggle. In some tarot books, you will find the suit of swords referring often to struggle or conflict. Now we are learning that our words, thoughts, and attitudes create our reality of conflict or peace. Before you learn to take command of your words and the combinations of words that are your beliefs and attitudes, the sword is an appropriate symbol for them. And I am going to have to work with Segment on this. This is, I receive it, Mama. I receive it. I receive it. Your words, okay. I receive it. Before, boy, oh boy, I receive it. Before you learn to take command of your words and combinations of words that are your beliefs and attitudes, the sword is an appropriate symbol for them. Your words, like swords, get you into and out of trouble. But as you learn to take charge of your mind power, as you learn to take charge of your mind power, Miss Mouthy Segment, your words become arrows directed at a specific target and released with a particular energy. The point of your words must be to direct thought energy to its most the empaths in me are having fits um, about the outbursts of that very feline energy. They are having so much remorse now that is being experienced within some of the cells. So if you hear me constantly saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, know that some parts of me, oh, they really don't give a AF, okay? And they ain't never sorry. Never, 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 never sorry, okay? Never sorry. But I keep telling you, there's legion within. And those that are highly sensitive are the ones that are saying, please don't take this personal, please, please. It's the moon energy, okay? Please forgive us. So if you see me going back and forth, understand it's just their expression, beloveds. And like I said, I'm no longer hiding myself. So, and I'm no longer afraid or ashamed or any of that stuff. So, um, if what I'm saying is too much for you to handle or deal with, again, okay, 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 okay. That wasn't a knife. That was nice. That was nice. Wasn't it nice? That was nice. That wasn't mean. That wasn't mean. Okay. Sorry. It's gotta play out. It's gotta play out. I'm learning to let it just play out how it needs to. So the growth can take place, maturity can take place, and hopefully we'll be up out of this little stage before too long. So here we go, moving forward. Your words must be direct thought energy to its most inspiring and uplifting level. The words of a great poet or storyteller are good examples. They encourage right action from all who hear them. The lessons of the arrows suit will bring you towards mastery of your mind, helping you to get what you need in life and give what life needs from you. Your struggles will tell you when your thoughts are off the mark. Did you hear that, beloveds? What you struggle with are saying that you have not hit the mark, you're off the mark, you're out of balance. And that's what the uncomfortable, that's what the fear, that's what the uncertainty, that's what the anxious, that's what all of that energy is born from you being off the mark. And so you need to identify what happened to you to trigger you to that. This is connecting with your psychic, with your third eye. They encourage right action from all who hear them. The lessons of the arrow suit will bring you toward mastery of your mind, helping you to get what you need in life and to give what life needs from you. Your struggles will tell you when your thoughts are off the mark. Each arrow card will help you re-aim to realign your mind with one mind. The cosmic bullseye. When your mind is aimed at the highest target, you will be magnetically drawn toward that which will cause you to take action in behalf of reaching that target. The mind is not simply a magic tool that once thinking positively will cause life to bring treats to your doorstep without you taking action. It is instead a powerful magnet. A powerful magnet that will draw opportunity to you in the area of your aims and goals, especially now with this moon energy, beloveds. Hear me and hear me well. Hear me and hear me well. Set your intentions. Let them be healing intentions. Let them be intentions for all, for global. You must pursue them when with continued proper attitude. Again, the words that you continue to dwell on while carrying out actions designate the kind of experience you will have during that action. In other words, it is not enough to plan and make affirmations of what you want. You must take opportunities when they come and be mindful of right attitude. Segment, right attitude. Appreciation and full participation while you act. When you are finished with the experience, you must hold words of self-acceptance about what you have done and begin again to plan and affirm the next step. The suit of arrow calls you to undertake a great mental discipline, but the rewards of a life of integrity and clear direction are well worth the effort. As time goes by in your journey through the arrows, you will see that the point of it all, the result of your right mindfulness, right action, is to become a sage who passes wisdom on to future generations through words and example. Your words must guide and teach all who do not yet know these things you have spent your life discovering. I told you these were going to clarify, and that is what they're doing. The next deck that I will use is the romance deck from the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And like I said, I already prayed and cleaned it. So I'm just shuffling and shoot. That's right. I'm sorry, beloveds. When I pulled this deck out and I had begun shuffling, I set the two cards fell out, and I set them on top of each other. On the deck, I forgot, and I shuffled over it. But I'll remember them when I see them, so hold on just a second. No, it wasn't you. Hold on, I'm sorry, it's coming. Hold on, beloveds. Boy, I'm telling you, it must be way in the back, right? Or maybe those were just for me. No, here it goes. Here's one of them. Ah, here they go. They both still together. Okay. That's weird. But okay. Okay. Beloveds, let me say this. As far as the cards go, understand that this is divine wisdom that I'm dealing with. I would never lie to you. I would never pull cards and say, oh, I shuffled the deck, but no. No. I would lose all my gifts and abilities, and there would be such karmic repercussions for that. I don't want that. I don't play with that. I'm straightforward. I give you what comes, when it comes, how it comes. You know, even if it's coming out of Sekhmet's mouth, it is truth. No matter how acidic. It is what it is. Okay. Express your love was the first card to pop out when I was praying and getting this deck together to use. These two cards, like I said, they popped themselves out of the deck. They flew out the deck. Express your love. 27, which is a 9. A lot of 8s and 9s, beloveds. 29. Not 29. 27, Valerie. Okay, 27. And it says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays, as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. And I'm going to show you again this card. Wow. Sorry. They are so intent. They are so intent. The eye contact, the holding, the supporting, the closeness, the body contact, even down below, touching. So heat is sensed. Express your love. Do you know how many ways there are to express love? Find out. You don't know? Find out. And it's different with each partner because each partner has a different essence that can be explored. And I say that because when you're single, you're single. But when you are a couple and not a virtual couple, when you are an actual real couple and you have direct access to each other, there is an exploration that needs to take place that deepens the connection so that even when that person is not right there in your face, whether they're gone to work or they're gone on business trip or whatever, that energy is there and you can call it to you immediately because you've made the connection with it and it supports you and it does what it needs to do. Just like you've borne witness to many of my cells showing themselves. When you have a partner, that partner brings their selves, and their selves and your selves are supposed to interact and play with each other and learn each other, teach, mentor, all of it. Mother, father, brother, sister, all of it. All of that takes place when there is a committed union. That's why vows are exchanged. That's why it's called contractual. That's why it's legal. Because it is in the eyes of God that you vow. Now, all vows just say this. Some vows can be broken. Some vows must be broken for that person to keep evolving the way they need to. Um, but, beloveds, do your best. And when you are not able to keep a vow, no matter what it is, or when you swear to God, God, let me do this and I'll do this, you better do it. You better do what you said you was going to do. Learn what devotion is. Learn what commitment is. Learn what adoration is. It does not lessen you. It serves you to know how to love and to be free in giving that love to who you determine you want to give it to. Funny, this card. This could be the one. This could be the one. And let's see what it has to say. 85, which is 13, which is a 4. 85. Here we go. Huh. Okay. This card is so cute. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. Um, what got me laughing, okay, is that both of them are bracing themselves. Okay, do you see that? That she's bracing herself on the chair. He's bracing himself up against whatever this is behind him, and they are both just caught in that moment, in that moment, in that moment. And then you've got these three little cherubims above them, and they have this little, I think it's like a wreath or something, but to me it's like, I bet you I can do it. No, you can't. I bet you I can get them together. No, you can't. And it's like, okay, we won. Okay, give them the little wreath thing. That is so cute. Okay, let me get to it. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Coffee. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be. The first person to come to mind is probably the one. Next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clear sense of romance and partnership. Take, take any action you feel caused, called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that the angels are leading you toward the one you desire. And again, beloveds, like I said, these cards are confirming to you what was in all of the other videos. Divine union was spoken of in those other videos. The sacred heroes, gamos, the union. This is the soul and spirit connections. These are the twin flames. These are the power energy couples that are coming together that will build empires, kingdoms. They will teach from the ways of wisdom, and they are the chosen ones who will do this. Okay? So understand that. Give them your support. Do not be crabs in a barrel with them. And they are learning amongst themselves Okay, there's a house cleaning going on amongst all those who call themselves light workers right now. Like I said, harvest time is happening. And those who are not vibrating from a higher frequency will fall to the wayside. Just watch. Just watch. Especially those who are so competitive that they need to swallow somebody else's light and energy because theirs isn't enough. And instead of doing the work, they want to drain someone else with their little dark arts and their little moon juju. You gonna use moon juju on a moon child? You real smart. Let me continue. Segment. She gonna start getting popped. That'll get her. She start getting popped. Okay. That was their card, and that was the connection to the other readings, beloved. Let me move it forward. And I'm going to get 3 cards from. Oh, they just okay. The decks were shuffled before, and these 3 just was like me. So I am not going to reshuffle them. I am going to let them speak. And again, we are clarifying what you heard in the previous videos. I have the power to direct my own thoughts. And this is a 35, which is also an 8. I love this. I love this. I love the labyrinth, the mazes. Oh, that's just so powerful. And the hands. I don't know if you can see the hands. There we go. That is just so beautiful to me. Oh my God, that's beautiful. It's peaceful. Okay. Just saw that lunar energy is right here. This bluish circle. And the golden, more golden is up here. And that's the sun. Above and below. Connecting. Finding them through the maze. These energies. Okay. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. We write it. So when I keep saying stranger than fiction, you're writing it, Valerie. Of course it's going to be stranger than fiction. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. Why is this video taking place? Why are all of these things taking place? The moon is seating me with what I asked for. I've been asking for these clarifications. I've been asking to know myself at a deeper level. I've been asking to be able to communicate even when I am uncomfortable doing so. This is the compromise of the many beings going forward. This is new beginning. This is new phase, new stage, new experience will be born from the inward work that has been done by me. Again, this is not arrogance, okay? This is just me letting me know, this is the vessel showing you that the work can be done, beloveds, no matter how painful, no matter how traumatic, no matter what your life experience have been, no matter what your parents' lives may have been, you are a culmination. And in this now moment, you have power over past, present, and future. And the way for you to activate this harvest time right now is within yourself, is to focus, is to direct, is to gain your identity. Establish your identity to yourself. You don't have to prove who you are to. Where the card at? Where the card? Back in there. Back in there. You don't have to prove who you are to anyone. Only yourself. And if you feel a certain way, question yourself and say, that may be a part of me, but that's not all of me. That's not the highest part of me saying that or feeling that or believing that or asking for that. I need to focus on the highest part of me. What do you desire? What do you need? What do you feel? It's time to empower her or him, as the case may be, because we all have her and him inside of us, sacred masculine and sacred feminine. And this is, like I said, the Hieros Gamos. You are the one, and this is the romance that you need inside of yourself. Okay? Don't just think it's outside of you. It's inside of you. It's also the planets coming in conjunction the way they need to. All of that is sexual energy. Manifesting, being, releasing, discharging, whatever you want to call it. Okay, next card. Wait, did I read? No, I didn't finish reading this one. I will try to focus a little bit better. 3649. Your thoughts do create the reality that you live, and one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, evidence of your effort will be undeniable to you. Amen. I hope. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Amen. High glory. You know the truth when you hear it. And before long, with much less effort than you spend trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve. Work on you, boo. Work on being the best you that you can be. You can't train another to vibrate the way you want them to. You cannot train another to emit the frequency that you think you need from them. If you're going, just like they are going to need to accept you, you are going to need to accept them. And you have to know only they can change themselves. And only you can change yourselves. And that is why conversation and that is why communication is a must. And without communication, you got jack shit. Okay, that's what you got. Jack shit. You don't have you don't have anything. What you have is sterile. It's not fertile. And nothing positive will grow from it. You will not grow from it. You will stagnate in it. Just like the other card was talking about the crawlers. Understanding the rotation of the earth and the dirt and the microbes and the microbial, the seen and the unseen in that is what is turning and making that compost what it is. And there's a chemical action and reaction that takes place. It's a heat that takes place. Safe and warm, baby. The dirt, the dark dirt keeps you safe and warm. That's why we go back to mama. If I'm not going there. I'm not. Okay, let me go to the next card. Sorry. Go with the sorries. I came as an extension of source energy. I asked for clarification of the different things that I shared today from my full moon download activation. And this is what this card says. I came in as extension of source energy. This is 31, which is also a 4. You came as physical extensions of source energy, understanding that you would explore contrast, causing expansion, not only for you, but for all that is. You knew that you could find your way back to the resources of your source by feeling your way. And by understanding that the relationship between you and you is not one of separateness, but of alignment and resonance. And that is why I'm going to teach from the Medicine Women deck, beloveds. And that is why you won't get it from nobody else. I don't care if they want to teach you from that. What you're going to get from me is what I'm going to give you from my womb. Okay? This is coming from mama. So when it's all together, if you want it, I'm serving it up. Hot and ready for you. Okay, that came out wrong. That came out so wrong. Let's not. Okay, sorry. Um, you knew that you could find your way back to the resources of your source by feeling your way, and by understanding that your relationship between you and you is not one of separateness, but of alignment and resonance. When you master the art of allowing your consistent alignment with the source within you, every other relationship will be beneficial and pleasurable. And that's this card, beloved. And I'm not going there. I refuse to go there. Okay, this is card number 33. I can find harmony by feeling for improved thoughts. Wow. I like this one too. I like all of them. They're so pretty. And this card says, if we were contemplating an action that caused negative emotion, we would not proceed with the action until we had resolved the negative emotion. We would make sure that we had come into alignment with source before proceeding. So, beloveds, when you know that you are on a divine path and it's new territory for you. You are reborn, and so you're walking on brand new legs and feet. And you know that you have to find your way. You have to make your way slowly because you're entering into a new dimension that is familiar but unfamiliar at the same time. And you are going to have to manifest your reality in this new world that you are reborn into. Okay? Follow. um, this card is saying before you proceed and take your negative baggage with you into this world that you're going to have to deal with in a karmic way in this new world, get it all out, do it all now before you do not take this old stuff with you. Confront all of yourself, all of your feelings, all of your little ones, all of your big ones, your bullies, your little scaredy punk asses that's in you, whatever you got up in you. You need to see it and know it and talk to all of it. You need to gather it all and say, baby, I love you. We are headed for somewhere. We're moving on up. And just go. But do not be afraid to let go of And there will be some that'll be kicking and screaming. No, we don't want to go. We like this. Or we like that person. Or we like this job. Or we like this hustle. We make so much money. What you invest in. What dream do you really want? Do you want to dream in this third dimensional world? What's it worth? You can have it. You can have everything here. Everything. Every little piece of gold, every little diamond, every little man, every little woman, every little everything. I don't want none of it. I'm on a higher. Um, I haven't even dreamed of the things that I'm getting ready to create. I haven't even envisioned them yet. But baby, let me tell you, I'm about to give birth to it. Because that's who I am. And that's who I want you to be. And that's why I'm here. And that's what these cards and all of this is showing you. I asked to be able to do this. I didn't know it was going to take all day. But it is what it is. That was that card. I did finish it. Next, we will go into the Raphael healing deck. And again, like I said, I did pray over these and shuffle them a couple of times before. But let's see what we get. Okay. Inner authority. We just had this one, Mama. Inner authority. Again. Inner authority. Inner authority is 62, which is also an 8. Beloveds, y'all better be paying attention, okay? But I know who's supposed to get it is going to get it. And like I said, it's not for everybody. This is mainly for the 144,000 that are light workers who are needing specifics, truths to identify themselves, to wake themselves up. And as part of my responsibility as a leader, I am here to help you remember who you are and that we have got to get things together. And that is what I'm doing. That is my purpose, and that is why I'm here. So, like I said, I'm not making a dime off of any of this stuff because this third dimension ain't got nothing for me. I don't value none of it. None of it. I ain't from this world. So what's you think that's why you can't buy me. That's why your shiny ain't shiny to me. I know what shiny is. It's the halo, baby. It's that real glow. Okay? It don't come from gold. It come from spirit that you manifest. That radiates when you want it to radiate, okay? Because you know how to focus your love and your intention in its pureness. Okay, Valerie, stop it. Sorry. Okay. Archangel Raphael sends this card to encourage you to use your own power and authority in this situation. The healing angel sees that you've been giving your power away to others and ignoring your feelings. It's time to make for 3 years. Probably more than 3 years, but new being. New times. I will manifest what I need, baby. I will call it to me and it will come. Watch me. Watch me unfold. Watch me. The healing angel, and it's not pride. Please don't think I'm being boastful. I am one of the most humble things that you just don't know. Okay? You just don't know. I hold myself in humbleness. I live humble. You have to be humble to sit at mama's feet. Okay? Otherwise, you become Lucifer and you think you better than mama. Think about it. You've been confused lately because of differing opinions and advice about what you should do. They've been up here straight up battling, okay? Because of differing opinions and advice about what you should do. This card serves as a reminder that you must take the course of action that's guided by your inner voice. And that came for me as time out! Referee through the damn flag, yellow flag. Psh, time out, go to your corner, you go to your corner, you shut the hell up, you get out. It was what it was. It still is what it is. I'm still waiting on the unraveling of this, okay? It is deep, and it needs to be deep because it leads to a deeper place. So, of course, it's got to be deep. The journey has to be deep. You know, you've got to earn. You've got to earn your treasure, okay? You've got to earn your gifts. You've got to. You've got to. They don't come easy, and there ain't no shortcuts for them. And you can't drain or get another person to give you their energy or their power. That's not how it works. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? You got to do the work, baby. You got to do the work. Or you gonna suffer. Okay. You truly do. This card serves as a reminder that you must take the course of action that guided by your inner voice. You truly do know the best path to take, even if it means interacting with intimidating authority figures in the law or dealing with low vibrating entities and their little games and their little mental bullshit to get you off balance, to get your voices all twisted, you know? So you be like, which way should I go? Up, baby, up. Mama always said, up, baby, up. And so do it however you need to get there, but up is where you need to go. And I'd be like, yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to do no videos tomorrow, okay? Oh, gosh, okay. Let me, okay. Okay, 5336. I'm not going to say that again. You truly do know the best path to take, even if it means interacting with intimidating authority figures. In the long run, they'll respect you more for taking charge. Possible specific meanings. Get a second or third opinion. Assert yourself. Trust your intuition. Give yourself permission to do what you want. Make the life change you've been dreaming about. My prayer. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Mine. Mine. Not yours. Mine. Meow, meow. Mine. Okay. Beloveds, this card said get a second opinion, and I'm feeling the need to pull another card from Archangel Raphael. So just give me a minute. Okay, that's too many. I said one. Okay, two. Just two, Phil, Valerie. You can do two. You can do two. You can do two. Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. And again, beloveds, this is showing you that we are never alone. The seen and the unseen are always there to guide you, to support you. Jesus was not here by himself. Okay? Jesus was not here by himself. He had the unseen with him. And when he was being tempted, they really were there supporting him. It is said in the scriptures, the most ancient of the scriptures, that once when he was being tested, and we are tested, don't they? Baby, tests is part of living. It's how you grow and measure your growth. It's how you know where you are. It is part of the master plan, and each test that you endure, you have agreed to prior to incarnating. But free will gives you the choice to right or wrong. It's going to give you a lesson. Either way, you sit in that seat and you decide, do I want a high vibrating lesson or do I want a lower vibrating lesson? Which one do I need to learn from right now? And whichever one you choose, you're going to learn. And if you made the wrong choice or what you think is the wrong choice, don't worry. Something will come along to change it. And it'll be another lesson, and you'll keep getting it until you get it right, boo. That's what unconditional love is. It gives you the choice to know when you are ready. It does not force you. It does not push you. It does not pull you. It allows you to grow at your own pace. Okay. Let me see what the Jesus card said. Jesus, the divine healer. The Jesus card. Valerie. Jesus, the divine healer. Page 64, which is a 10, which is also a 1. This card is a sign that Jesus' healing presence is with you or with the person you're inquiring about. He brings non-dimensional healing to all who call upon him with unconditional love and forgiveness. Your prayers for Jesus' help have been heard and answered, and his grace is supporting your peace and well-being. Understand that Jesus is Horus. Jesus' teaching focused upon the healing power of faith. So this card is also a call to trust and have faith in miracles and blessings. Possible specific meanings. Give any fears to Jesus. I love it. I love it. Like I said, this is all confirmation. What did that rabbit and all of that we learned about that I was being given? These are confirmations. The card is just confirming everything that I've shared with you, beloveds. Give any fears to Jesus. Ask Jesus to put your mind and body at ease, for peace is the foundation of health. Ask Jesus for guidance about what to do next. Then listen to your intuitive wisdom. Read an inspirational passage about Jesus' healing miracles. Request that Jesus boost your faith. My prayer, dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing, power, and presence. And beloveds, if you sit up here and say, oh, Jesus was nice, he turned the other cheek and blah, 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 then you don't know Jesus, okay? You don't know Jesus like I know Jesus, okay? Because that wasn't Jesus. That wasn't Jesus. Jesus was rebellious against the authorities. Jesus was a starseed. He was born to change. He is the incarnation or reincarnation of Horus. Horus came to do what? To bring balance back because his father had been murdered. Isis brought him to life. She resurrected Osiris. When you think about that, what does it mean? She brought to life his values, his consciousness, his love, his wisdom. And she impregnated herself, and a child was conceived from gold, from alchemy, baby, from magic, if that's what you want to call it. Highest forms, not low vibrating forms. That's why it can't be duplicated and can't be imitated. Because you've got to be vibrating at a certain frequency to even see the truth of the matter. Okay, sorry. Okay, that was the Jesus card. The other card is ask your body for these unicorns. Ask your body for a message. Dear body, please help me hear your message. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. My body's needs. Do you see the, excuse me, do you see the rainbow? You see the rainbow? I mean, just come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. The waters. Okay. The unicorn. The halo. The angels. The stars. The different rays from the sun. He's wearing green. This is Archangel Raphael, y'all. This is all about healing. This is such a beautiful card. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful to me. Okay. Ask your body for a message. 16, which is also a 7. Ask your body for a message. Your body or the body of the person you're inquiring about is having a health issue because it's trying to convey a message. Please pay attention. This is concerning you, your loved ones. This is all to do with the hormones and the organs, the conopic jars, everything that I was telling you about, beloveds. Your feelings, your thoughts. That's what this card is clarifying. Okay? Your body or the body of the person you're inquiring about is having a health issue because it's trying to convey a message. The body is speaking and wants to be heard. You drew this card as a reminder to ask the body part in question, what do you want me to know? After asking this question, listen to the thoughts, feelings, and visions that occur. Every body part has a voice. And if you listen and follow its guidance, health will be restored. But if you disregard the body's message, it will speak increasingly louder in the form of pain, similar similar to a child having a tantrum to get attention. Sekhmet. Possible specific meanings. Say, I love you to your body daily. Be willing to forgive your body. Talk honestly with your body about your fears, desires, and feelings. Honor your body by treating and feeding it with reverence. The God within. How you going to love the God without if you ain't loving the God within? Gotta honor it. Gotta honor the spirit within and without. Speak about your body and health in positive, optimistic terms. So yes, no more sarcasm and Valerie, get your fat ass up and blah, 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 blah. Is that how you speak to a goddess? I'm learning. Okay, I'm repatterning and reprogramming myself. I'm having patience with myself, and I'm telling you to have patience with me. So, I am sharing. I am being open. I am being honest. I'm not putting on an act. What you see, baby, is very real. Believe me, it's very real. I wish I could act. Believe me, I would be acting a certain different damn way than this. I got the intelligence to do it, okay? If I wanted to act, baby, think about it. Okay, speak about your body and health in positive, optimistic terms. Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. And that is the Oracle Raphael, Archangel Raphael Healing Deck by Daring Virtue. Last but not least, of course, is the Isis Oracle. And this will be the last card, and this will be the last video. And it is what it is, beloveds. And you see who popped out again? She popped out again. Talisman of Potency. Talisman of Potency. Find you something, beloveds. Consecrate it. Speak to it. Infuse it with unconditional love. Connect it to higher powers. Connect it to the energies of your ancestors. This card keeps coming up. She's telling you how to protect yourself. She's telling you what you need to do in your home and for yourself. And she's telling you this because just like there are light energies, there are shadow energies that will also seek to influence you and speak to you and change your mind and intimidate you and weaken your light, okay? They want to dim your light. So those lesser vibrating spirit energies, they will do that. And sometimes they will attach themselves to someone you love. And you will hear coming from them, or you will feel coming from them, this energy. And you'll be like, what the hell wrong with you? What's then got into you? Let me shuffle and see what card comes, beloveds. And I thank you, Mama, for your reminder. I thank you, Mama, for your reminder. I thank you, Mama, for your reminder. Okay. Baby, baby. That is Isis. That is Set. This card is the brother in darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Baby, I couldn't have asked for a better card. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Brother in the dark. Woo! Eight, 189, which is 18, which is 9. I think that's right. This card has got me flustered. So it's a deep, deep ass card. I can already feel it. I can feel it in my gut. That's why I know it's about to be deep and heavy. Drink me a little coffee for it. I got last little drop of coffee from this morning, okay? And it's gone. Okay. The brother in darkness overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. The brother in darkness indicates that there is, so what was Set's whole point of being? For Isis to empower herself. The brother in darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside of you, but directed towards you that is providing you with a spiritual test, beloved initiate. You shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. If that ain't confirmation, baby, I'm a man. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in guise of a negative energy source, either within you or apparently outside of you. Have y'all borne witness to that? Huh? With me? What has been going on the past couple of months? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Mama is a hot mess. Okay. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the confirmation. I sit at your feet, Mama. I stay at your feet. I stay at your feet. I stay at your feet. And I'm so grateful for that space. Mm, mm. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror. For whatever healing task lies within, even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external, rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. Everything that you have witnessed, everything that I've set up here and went through. Okay, showing you all my crazy. Okay, showing you all of my crazy. Well, not all of it. You don't get to see all of it. Mm-mm. Okay. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing. 11305. For whatever healing task lies within, even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external, rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. Guidance comes to you in this oracle now to become more conscious of the negative energies either within or directed towards you without being fearful. Get them, Sekhmet. Eat their face off, baby. Okay, sorry. So, woo. Mm, mm. There is no need for fear. There is just need for more conscious, loving response. Yes, Mama. Do not meet the fear with Sekhmet. Meet it with a loving response. Meet it with a more diplomatic Jesus response. Save Sekhmet energy for when total destruction is necessary. Okay? Everything does not require total destruction, Valerie. Okay? It does not have to be dealt with that kind of force. See, when you have been a single mama, You ain't got time to sit up there and keep repeating yourself over and over and over and over again. 11444, y'all. Hmm. You don't have time to do that. You have, I'm gonna say it one time, and you're gonna need to get it. Because I don't got time to keep repeating myself over and over. I gotta go to work. So I can pay the bills, so I can put clothes on your back, so you can get the things you want. So when I tell you something, listen. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. That's that mama. That mama comes out in me, I don't give a damn. It could be somebody older, even though I try to be as respectful as I can. I was born mama, okay? Like I said, my mama was who she was. And I mamaed her, even as a child. So it is what it is. Like the card said, Jaguar women are born the way they are. They are who they are. And there is no changing. There's adapting. There's calming it down. But there is no changing. I will always have this motherly instinct. I will always, this is who I am. This is my truth. This is who I came here as. This is all I know how to be. And I refuse to lessen myself because somebody else can't deal with it or handle it or thinks that it's too much or unladylike or blah, 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 blah. That's how I feel about that. Okay. Um, whew, it's pouring out of me, y'all. There's so much healing going on. Do you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's in the air, y'all. It really is. Okay, let me get through. In the story of Isis, the destructive emotions of her dark brother Set led to the murder of her beloved Osiris. He was so beloved, they embraced each other inside the womb. They connected inside the womb. They knew who each other were inside the womb. Telepathically, heart to heart. It's a connection that is beyond words. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son child. Who did I say we were, beloved? Children of the what? Children of the who? Children of the sun. He said, her brother, who was also in the womb with her, who also knew her. Lesser light frequency, lower frequency of love, unbalanced male and female inside. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son child and deny him his rightful rulership. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. See, I consciously respond to Sekhmet when she... You have to check yourself. You can't just be checking others. Although sometimes I get in my little high horse and, Mama had to smack me off of it when she does, and I hit the ground, rub my butt, and get back up. Okay, Mama, and keep on stepping, my little toddler baby steps. But I'm on my way to that stage. I can feel it coming. I can feel it in me. I can feel her breathing. I can feel her loving, saying, "Go ahead, girl. Go. Do it. Come on. Let Mama out. Let Mama out." I feel her. Okay. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. Sorry, I'm laughing because I am just... Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, courage, intelligence, and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. I'm checking the time, 1:19:50, beloveds, because I got limited space, so I got to speed this up, which means I got to shut up. Your guidance is to rise above fear, anger, jealousy, or hatred within you or directed towards you now. This will require your feminine strength to be fiercely compassionate, Sekhmet, not just fierce, fiercely compassionate, and not to judge or resist out of fear. Compassion is great strength. It sees the truth in all situations and does not pander to lies or deceptions in order to paint everything as nice. Compassion is wisdom. Kuan Yin. It knows that a wolf, hot diggity, what was that, rabbit? It knows that a wolf can cause harm even if it is dressed as a sheep. You are guided to be attentive and honest about negative influences within or directed towards you without judging them or their source or paying undue attention with fear. Observe. Observe. I'm going through this test, beloveds. I'm giving you what I'm getting from it. Like I said, this is all directed towards the 144,000. And everybody else too, to raise your own, but more so intended for the light workers. Like I said, this is all revealed for your benefit. You simply need recognition and then to respond with compassion and clear, loving, firm boundary. This boundary will very often be an internal shift energetically for you, as you've witnessed. Get it, mama? It may not require any further action than this. Listen to your heart and trust in your guidance. You are guided, however, to respond now and check the growth of any negativity before it becomes more consuming than it needs to be. So if you're wondering what's going on with me, now you know. In a way that I couldn't explain it to you, now you know. This oracle also comes as spiritual revelation. Hot diggity. Part of your spiritual path is to honor the darkness as a way through to greater consciousness, to not fight against darker or potentially destructive emotions with force, but to allow them to be with compassion instantly removes the resistance that creates psychic glue and causes darker energies to get stuck within us. I am taking all of this in and I am applying it to me. All of this, like I said, when I rewatch this, oh my God, I know it's going to be like, but this is my growth and I don't care what people think. I really don't. And if that's selfish, so be it. Trust your feminine values, whether man or woman, and don't believe for one moment that you are obliged to wear another's negativity for them. You are not. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. So what do you need to do to protect yourself, beloveds? You were just told. If you know yourself as unconditional love, be unconditional love, baby. Don't let nothing change that up. And if you step outside of those lines and those boundaries that you draw for yourself, step back and say, excuse me, I'm sorry, I stepped out of place. I ran ahead, I ran before the whistle blew or the gunshot or whatever. Excuse me, I'm sorry, let's just start over and do this again. That's how that goes. You stay in your truth that way. You stay in your heart that way. You stay balanced that way. Okay. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. Your purity of heart is your innocence, beloveds. It's that child innocence in you that laughs and teehees and is curious and wants to know and wants to love everybody and doesn't see colors and shapes and sizes, just ooh, ooh, expression, 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 expression of the divine, expression. What are you? What do you do? If you do have negative energy rising within you, the same stands true. However, compassion and witness it, but don't believe that you have to identify with it. It is not you. It is just energy and feeling. Let it flow and it shall go. Yes, Mama. You see how we are being taught. We are being taught in this now moment how to go forward. All you have to do is recognize the truth of it and embrace that truth and put that truth within your heart and start practicing it. Let that truth be your truth. If this is the truth of the mama, then you have to accept it as your truth as well. And you have to align yourself with that flow, that energy, that wave, that course, that path, that way of being, that way of seeing, that way of thinking, because it will lead you to where you need to go next. The ritual healing below will assist with releasing negative energies through feminine power. May you enjoy your growing mastery with such energies from a place of compassion, humility, and service to the light in all beings. Ritual of healing for the brother in darkness. It is helpful to light a tea light or candle or other candle to help you come back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Like I said, um, I don't have my incense or my you know what I'm saying, my sage. There we go. And so I've got to. Okay. Sorry. It is what it is, beloveds. You learn how to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and there is no shame in it. That's aromatherapy. For those of you who do not know, this is blackberry blossom sunai. Get back to it. You ain't got much time, and it's getting darker and darker. Okay. It is helpful to light a tea candle or other candle to help you come back to the innate light in all beings, no matter how positive or negative they may appear to be. While doing this ritual, light your candle and be comfortable as you proceed with the process. Allow yourself to sit in a darkened space, simply lit with a candle, and close your eyes as you become comfortable, settled, and focused on your breathing. Go deep into your heart, imagine or perceive that within your heart there is a golden winged goddess, bathed in glorious light, with her wings outstretched. A soft but endless stream of love flows from her to you now. It is not forceful and yet it is powerful. It just is. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it all around you like a blanket of peace. Allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice and through the light coming from her hands, eyes, and feet. Know that you are completely and utterly held within her divine love. Feel it growing around you like a force field, beautiful and peaceful. You become aware of an energy hovering around the field of this divine love, holding back from entering it, but curious and attracted to it. Acknowledge the presence of this other energy whilst remaining centered in your heart and in the field of love, divine love all around you. Silently or out loud, communicate to the energy you sense as you hover near the field of love, not yet willing to enter into it. Tell the energy that it does not have to be afraid. Tell the energy it does not have to be afraid. That it will not be judged. And it will not be despised or criticized. It can just be. Whew. Like I said, those empathic ones in me now are like, see, we told you. Sorry. Get to it, Valerie. Mm. Staying in your heart in this field of love, you may see, sense, or perceive negative energy outside of your love field assume a shape or an image. It might be a face, a word, the form of a dagger, a spear, or a noose, or it may assume the form of a feeling. Perhaps a feeling. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? A feeling. Perhaps anger, fear, shame, or guilt, sadness, or even sexual desire. Or an urge to be devoted to love, to be touched or held, or to touch and hold. It may be great fear or hatred of you. You can safely stay calm in your heart and just witness it. I see you. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. See, I've got to learn to stay heart-centered, and that way Miss Sekhmet can't get her behind out and say what the hell she wants to say, because I will be. That's my lesson. That's what I'm taking from this. It was so worth it. So worth it. Not that I'm saying it wasn't worth it, but y'all got to know there are ratchet parts of me, okay, that I'm dealing with now because they have been allowed to resurface so that they can get the healing that they need, okay? And they are ratchet, believe me. But ooh, baby, you think Mother Wit is light? The ratchet. We don't want the ratchet. We scared of the ratchet. Okay, let me quit. Sorry, beloveds. My dark sense of humor. Sorry. Okay. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. Stay there. 132:59. Stay there and feel the love all around you and within you. Be in kindness in your heart. If this energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed. But it must make the choice for itself. So, Valerie, just because you feel these little negative energies, don't mean you have to fight them, vanquish them, oppress them, criticize them, or judge them. You need to let them know they're okay, that you're not finna get rid of them or you're not finna do what you can do to them. But this is a time of healing, and they are welcome to embrace the light. Take it for what it is, beloveds. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field, your foundation, your squares, that loving field. Stay there and feel the love all around you and within you. Be in kindness in your heart, even if this energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed. But it must make the choice for itself. You can't force it. Allow that energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can by continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with the peace and kindness that exists there. See, this is the conversation that I was speaking of. This is the kind of communication when you really know what you want. And if you need help and you have a partner, or you're looking for a partner, or you're partnered and wanting to deepen the connection and the relationship, this is what you share with each other. Help me with this. Let's talk about this. Let's grow inside of this. Let's evolve with this. Let's eat off of this. Let's make love to this. Mm, sorry. It's moon energy, y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is. Allow that energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can. Let the moon energy come to as deep a space as it can, okay? By continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with the peace and the kindness that exists there. When you are ready, say, it is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. So, I don't know about this, y'all, because some of y'all I know aren't ready for that. And again, this was being said to the light workers. Okay, this is not for newborns. This is not for the uninitiated. This is not for those who do not know what spirit energy is capable of from a lower vibrational frequency. All right, this is not for everybody. This particular passage right here is for those who have been initiated. And by initiated, I don't mean you had to go through some ritual. What you went through is suffering. What you went through gave you your sense of who you are as your identity. Okay? This is what I'm speaking to and addressing. Okay? And the negativity that is what is being asked is for you as an individual to do cycle pump work on a living individual who, just like I say, I have lesions within me. What that person does, or if I had a partner, that partner would draw that negative energy out of me and then release it. And I would do the same for him. That's what making love is all about as well. When you are ready, say, it is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It no longer has a place here with me, and I release it with unconditional love now, either that it may return to divine love now or to the body of the earth, as it chooses, as it so chooses. But it may not stay here. I revoke any permission I have ever given for it to be attached to me, consciously or unconsciously. And with love, I let it go, be free, and go in peace. Whoa, and I'm just looking at that hawk's wing spread as I said that. Whoa, okay. Breathe in deeply and exhale deeply. When you are ready, say, so be it. And then just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of that field of love around you, even as you bring your awareness into your physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. Beloveds, you need to know what circle energy is. You need to know um, how to be in the center of that kind of energy and how to receive it from everyone and also how to give it to everyone. It's a beautiful practice. It's a beautiful ritual. It's a beautiful way for you to learn how to draw a certain amount, and learn how to give back. And when I say draw, that doesn't mean take. No. No, 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 no. Drawing is what's being given to you, what's being offered. We draw from the sun's energy. We draw from the moon's energy. We don't take, we receive what is given. We open ourselves and receive it. Same thing with others. Okay, we're almost at the end, beloveds. I thank you so much for being so patient with me with this. You can say this incantation to clear any negative energy at the beginning of the ritual above, and at any time you feel the pulling of fear, doubt, shame, anger, guilt, terror, or despair within you or around you. Beloveds, we are being told that these are energy forms, okay? They're energy forms, just like we think of angels as these high-ranking light beings and we accept them and blah, 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 blah. We're being told, okay, that some of these lesser lights also need to be welcomed into our light, to be released back into the source or into the earth as they choose. Always let them know they have a choice, that you are not forcing them, that they do not have to be afraid of you. So that Sekhmet energy, like I said, it's not directed at individuals. If you take it that way, that's where you are in your mindset. That is not the intention. That is for the essence of that energy. That's a direct communication. Not to you, but the energy that's working through you. Okay? It is what it is. Brother in darkness, you are loved. Loved fiercely with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist. Just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light in my heart now, I see you. I see you with compassion. I see you with the heart and the mind and the eye of Kuan Yin. I see all the suffering that you have endured. I look at you with compassion. I feel for what hurt you so much that you withdrew from the same light that is welcoming you back home with no judgment. Only acceptance. Only service. Mm. Whew, what a shift. What a shift. What a shift in energies. Oh my God. Sorry. Sorry. This has been it. There's nothing to fear or judge or resist, just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light in my heart now I see you. I do not judge, my response is compassion. I understand and I release you now. Be and flow. But from my energy field, you must now go. Without will or force, but through love and peace. All negativity from my field is now released. And so be it. This was very healing, beloveds. And I thank Mama for giving me the courage, first of all, excuse me, giving me the courage to do this, and having it available when I need it is going to be great. Um, Share and subscribe if you know of anyone who needs this or needs to see it or needs to witness it, or if you can relate to anything that you've seen in this video, the actions, the mannerisms, the switches, the thoughts, the different communications that come that may seem conflicted or paradoxical or whatever. Understand that you deal with many spirits. As I began this show, the very first one, I spoke of the angel of Saturday, who was, I believe, Timuel. It started off with understanding the many resonances of spirit, the many frequencies of spirit, the many forms that spirit has. There are more spirit beings than you could ever imagine, let alone count, let alone understand. Like I said, there are angels described, excuse me. There are angels assigned a day. There are angels assigned an hour, a minute, a second, the day of the week, the month. These are all different angels. Your pinky finger has a different angel than your thumb, okay? And all of these things speak to you. All of this energy speaks to you. When you have a negative, when Sekhmet is coming out, she is responding to energies, and she's coming from a place of where she needs to dominate. It's not about fear or anything. She needs to control the situation. And if you look at it as that she needs to control it because she's scared of it, you can look at it that way. I'll give you whatever you need to process it. But for me, it is not a place of fear. When she expresses herself, it is a place of her own judgment of righteous indignation. And it's from, like I said, deep seated place that I am learning how to get control of, that I am learning how to focus and become one with. Right now we're not integrated, and that's why she still pops out and I go off on these tangents and people think I'm having nervous breakdowns or or whatever, but it's just an integration process. So I've had many of them before, so I know what it is. I recognize what it is. Um, though I probably never have spoken of it, but it is what it is. And like I said, many light workers will understand exactly what I'm speaking of when I say this. So, beloveds, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm grateful for this technology as well. And I'm grateful for the courage to do this. And I look forward to growing with all of you. And I'm a little still, you know, shy, introverted, whatever name you want to put on it, whatever label, you know, I'm a loner. There we go. Solitary. Jaguar woman. There we go. And so I'm friendly. I don't bite. I growl and I bark, but I don't bite. Unless I need to, unless that's the only course left to me. Then I'll tear that ass up. Believe me, bite the hell out of you. So, woo, okay, I'm done. I'm done. On that note, I am so done. I am so done. You know, I'm so thankful to this energy. I'm just so thankful to it. I see the growth. Thank you, beloveds. This is Mother with Wisdom. And this has been a full moon activation download. And I thank you for um, listening. And I hope that it resonates with you. And I hope you get something from it. And um, if you do leave something in the comment area, I will do my best to get back to you. And that's all I can promise right now. So that comes from my heart. So it is what it is. Thank you, beloveds. Namaste.